Hi everybody. I'm going to read a little sample from my book, Mother Dearest, My Enemy, The Serpent Seed. You can follow me on YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, and TikTok. Dealing with a narcissistic mother can be emotionally challenging. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and establish healthy boundaries. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you navigate this complex relationship. 1. Educate yourself. Understand narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. Learn about the characteristics of NPD to better understand your mother's behavior. This can help you detach emotionally and recognize that her actions are often driven by her disorder, not yours. Recognize the patterns. Identify common narcissistic behaviors, such as manipulation, gaslighting, lack of empathy, and constant need of admiration. Set boundaries. Define your limits. Clearly define what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. This might include limiting contact, refusing to engage in arguments, or ending conversations that becomes abusive. Communicate boundaries clearly. When possible, communicate your boundaries assertively and calmly. Be prepared to enforce them consistently. Establish emotional boundaries. Protect your emotional well-being by not taking her criticisms personally and by distancing yourself from her emotional manipulation. Limit contact. Consider reduce contact if the relationship is consistently harmful. Consider limiting contact or even going no contact. This is a valid choice for self-preservation. Manage interactions. When contact is necessary, keep interactions brief and focused. Avoid sensitive topics that might trigger conflict. Manage communication. Use the gray rock technique. You want to know what the gray rock technique is? Let me show you. Use the gray rock method, which involves being unresponsive and uninteresting to the narcissist, meaning you bore them to death. This can discourage them from trying to manipulate you. Avoid arguments. Narcissists thrive on conflict. Refrain from engaging in arguments, as they are unlikely to be productive. Focus on the facts. When communicating, stick to facts and avoid emotional responses. Prioritize self-care. Seek professional help. Therapy can provide you with tools and strategies for coping with a narcissistic mother, which I had to engage in. Thank you. Build a support system. Connect with trusted friends, family members, or support groups. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge the emotional toll of this relationship. Engage in self-care activities. Prioritize activities that promote your well-being, such as exercise, hobbies, and relaxation. Manage expectations. Accept that you can't change her. Narcissistic personality disorder is deeply ingrained. Focus on managing your own reactions and protecting yourself. Don't expect an apology. Narcissists rarely take responsibility for their actions. Seek professional guidance. Therapy. A therapist specializing in narcissistic abuse can provide invaluable support and guidance. They can help you process your experiences and develop coping mechanisms and establish healthy boundaries. Important considerations. Dealing with a narcissistic mother is a complex and ongoing process. Your well-being is paramount. Don't feel guilty for prioritizing your needs. Professional help can make a significant difference in your ability to cope. It's important to reiterate that dealing with a narcissistic mother is a complex and often long-term process. Here's a continuation of the previous guide, focusing on more nuanced strategies and long-term coping mechanisms. Detach emotionally. Practice emotional detachment. This involves recognizing that your mother's behavior is not a reflection of your worth. It's crucial to separate her actions from your self-esteem. Mindfulness and meditation. These practices can help you stay grounded and prevent emotional reactions to your provocations. Journaling. Writing down your feelings can help you process them and gain clarity. Reparent yourself. Provide yourself with what you missed. Narcissistic mothers often fail to provide emotional validation and support. Learn to provide these things for yourself. Affirm your worth. Regularly remind yourself of your positive qualities and accomplishments. Set healthy internal dialogue. Replace negative self-talk, often internalized from your mother, with positive and affirming statements. Plan for specific interactions. Prepare for triggers. Identify situations or topics that typically lead to conflict and plan how you'll respond. Have an exit strategy. If a conversation becomes toxic, you have a pre-planned way to end it. This might involve saying you have to leave or ending a call. Phone role play scenarios. Practicing potential interactions can help you feel more prepared and less anxious. Seek support beyond therapy. Support groups. Connecting with others who have similar experiences can provide validation and practical advice. That's why I'm always on live all the time with TikTok. Educational resources. Read books and articles about narcissistic abuse to deepen your understanding. Online communities. Online forums and communities can offer a sense of belonging and shared experience. Long-term strategies. Accept the grief. It's normal to grieve the loss of the mother you wish you had. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. Focus on your own life. Invest your energy in building a fulfilling life separate from your mother. Create a safe space. Surround yourself with people who support and validate you. Reevaluate the relationship periodically. Your needs and circumstances may change over time. Be prepared to adjust your boundaries accordingly. Be patient with yourself. Healing from a narcissistic abuse takes time. Don't expect instant results. Understand that you are not alone. Narcissistic abuse is more common than many people think. Many people are dealing with similar situations and there are resources to help. Key reminders. Your feelings are valid. You are not responsible for your mother's behavior. Your well-being is paramount. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength and weakness, not weakness. Get this book on Amazon, Kindle, and I have paperback, hardcover, and also Kindle on Amazon. Okay? This book is a strategy, step by step, on how to deal with your mama. And we all been through the same thing. And once you read this book, it's a joke dealing with her. She'll be scared. Bye.